It's so great to have you all today in Future Setters Science Academy. And today we are going to be talking about or introducing you to physics. Now, physics. What's physics all about? First of all, you talk about science. And the other part talks about something that has to do with physical. Something that has to do with, things you can see. Something that has to do with, matter and energy. Matter and energy. So we are talking about how does matter produce energy? How does what we understand, these components on earth, how do they generate energy? Like there are different states or different forms of energy: electrical, mechanical, potential, solar, kinetic. All these energies, how do they emanate? How do they come about? If we don't take our time to look into, matter. So physics has to do with how we can produce energy from these components we have around us. Because every stage of our life, we are in the room of finding solutions to problems. Because every day, there is always a need for something. And scientists have to infer, they have to, doubt, they have to think of strategic ways to provide solutions to problems. That is where physics comes in. Physics is a course or a subject that enables one to really know what happens behind the scene to provide solutions to problems. That is just my own explanation of physics. Now, if you are talking about light bulb, talking about how I think Thomas Edison, talking about how people produce these bulbs, talking about the engines, how everything works together, to make the car work and make the car move. Talking about friction, how a person is going down the hill and applies brakes and the car stops. Or you're talking about reasons why you need to avoid friction, wearing a rough shoe and all that. Or you're talking about a lot of things needs physics. Talking about magnetism, talking about why you don't need to touch a wire, a naked wire. Everything boils down to physics. So we have to understand physics. We have to understand the formulas. We have to understand how it relates, because definitely together we are going to be solving a lot of questions. We are going to be stating a lot of laws. We are going to be giving you some easy ways to really analyze physics questions. For WAEC, for NECO, for post-UTME, JAMB. Together we are going to do this. Do well to hit the subscribe button to my YouTube channel so we can go through physics together and take notes. We are going to demystify science to make it as simple as possible for you. Because definitely you are going to be learning a lot, you are going to be improving, you are going to be growing, you are going to be thriving. Ensure you participate actively in what we do here because we care so much about you. So like I said, physics has to deal with how matter produces energy. So from every situation, a scientist is trying to provide solutions to a problem, and there has to be machines that can make life easy. So physics is just a way, just a science that helps us to, make life easy. We can't just keep doing things manually. There has to be room for, exploration involving robotics, involving, advancing science, and that is physics. It helps you to keep able to think and do things differently. So join us while we talk more on physics. Thank you. Subscribe.